Where did that ability to be so open and excessively vulnerable come from? Because that is something I try to talk about that all the time with people. Like, this is the hardest part about being an actor, because you're thrust into a crew with actors you've maybe never worked before, and you're instantaneously put in a place where you've got to trust them with your vulnerability. And it's at times terrifying. Were you always that readily accessible in that way, or is that, and do you struggle with that? Did you learn to do that? Tell me about it. I'd love to know where that came from.
It's I actually constantly look into this stuff. I'm obsessed with how the brain works. I'm obsessed with I'm actually reading this book right now called A Brief History of Intelligence, and it's not, I'm not like, I love how things happen, like the Guns, Germs, and Steel, or Homo Sapiens, all those books, or Sapiens, I think, that just kind of unpack why we are this way. And ultimately, it's just either, either you're born wide open or you're not. And I happen to have been born wide open, and it's not always an asset. It's not always an asset. So, I think as far as I can tell, like, the human ability to kind of, open up and stay open is our natural state. I think that's where we're supposed to be. I think the world, asks you to be guarded. I think often other people, confused people, demand you be guarded. And so it's such a good question. I was born open, and I bring it to this craft, but I do wonder often about, like, the assets to this, because the world is always coming at you. And to be wide open means you're going to take a lot of crap, and people might take advantage of you, and you're not going to be quite as quick as to sniff out when people are not open. So, it's always been the way I was. And it's so strange that, I really thought I was just going to be about books. And so to turn it around and express it is actually that's the strange thing to me. I'm not, put the spotlight on me so I can show you my feelings. I just have them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so, my days were spent with my cat. I was a daydreamer. I think it's really lucky that I landed. It's really lucky that my father loved reading books, because then that was my portal to that. And then it was really lucky that my college professor, Karen Anselm, saw her students. But I would not have chosen this path in a million years. There's no part of my soul that would have said, you're going to Hollywood to be an actor. Literally no part of me. That makes sense. So I figure, well, I'm here. This is how I am. And I'm here to expose feeling. I'm here to expose the feeling that humans have. I think a lot of the time, I just want connection. And so storytelling is such a great way to get people to commune and to get together and to share, often, like, kind of valuable thoughts that will help us and make us happier as humans.
This episode is brought to you by Rugiet Ready. Okay, guys, let's be totally real here. I know you've heard of Viagra. We all have. Cialis? Yeah, maybe you've even tried them. But what if I told you there was a next-gen option that doesn't keep you waiting around for hours? Enter Rugiet Ready. Rugiet Ready isn't just another pill. It's like the upgrade pack. This prescription treatment not only boosts blood flow, it also helps amplify arousal in the brain. Translation, you're ready in 15 minutes on average, and the effects can last up to 36 hours. That's like 2 Marvel movies and a brunch. And here's the fun part. It's a 3-in-1 formula that dissolves under your tongue. No water, no waiting. There's over 150,000 men have already made the switch, and the reviews are wild. Plus, getting started is easy. Rougiette connects you online with a board-certified doctor, and if it's right for you, they ship straight to your door, so you can stay confident, present, and in control when the moment is right. Connect with a provider at rougiette.com/Sackhoff to see if Rougiette Ready prescription is right for you. You can use code Sackhoff to get 15% off today. That's RUGIET.com/Sackhoff and use promo code Sackhoff to get 15% off today. Head to rougiette.com/Sackhoff. Use code Sackhoff to get 15% off today. Use that code to support the show. I know you want to support the show, so also, why not have some fun while you do it? Go try Rougiette Ready right now and tell them that we sent you. Individual results may vary with prescription treatment. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. Please visit the Rougiette website for full safety information.